Welcome to Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs. Make your mark. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Wednesday, July 6th, 2016. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. What do you do when you win a pro show, collect a handful of top 10 finishes, and take the IFBB by storm all within the first few weeks of your rookie season? Well, you don't rest on your laurels, and you get your butt back in the gym, or at least that's what Nathan D Asha does. A few weeks after collecting his first pro win back at the Toronto Pro, the prophecy is back in the gym in full-scale Olympia prep mode as he prepares to continue his magical rookie run about 11 weeks from now at his first Mr. Olympia. With all the moving parts floating around heading into this year's show, right now it's impossible to predict how things are going to end up shaking out. But we can say this with confidence. Regardless of how he finishes this year, Nathan D Asha will be a perennial fixture on the Olympia stage for the next decade. And whenever Phil Heath's reign comes to an end, his name is going to be on the short list of athletes who are going to take the torch and carry the sport into the next generation. After dropping off the radar for the past few months, it looks like Alex Fedorov is finally peeking his head back out of whatever Russian super lab he's been hiding in. Last year, Fedorov became one of the most fascinating comeback stories we've seen in bodybuilding for years when he reappeared without a warning after a decade-long absence, looking bigger and better than we've ever seen him. And after keeping a very low profile through the first half of this season, earlier this week, some new photos leaked of the 300-plus pound monster looking like the stuff nightmares are made of. What he might lack in shape and aesthetics, Fedorov more than makes up for with raw, unadulterated muscle. And if he can find a way to dial in that conditioning a bit and really hit the stage shredded in the right lineup, he has the talent to create some real problems. A few weeks into his first official pro contest prep, soon-to-be rookie standout Charles Griffin seems to be firing on all cylinders. The monster of the Midwest is looking absolutely gigantic these days, and looks like he'll be hitting the pro stage for the first time, packing more new muscle than I'm sure he even thought was possible. After winning his pro card at last year's NPC Nationals, Griffin really put his hard hat on and went to work this offseason, and right now the results are speaking for themselves. Griffin seems to check all the boxes you'd want from a future leader of the sport, and if he and coach Tim Johnson can guide the ship in just right, I see plenty of first call-outs ahead in his future. Olympia prep has officially begun for rising classic physique pro Devon Lindner. After making his jump from physique to classic at the start of the season, Lindner really seems to have found his stride in this new division, reeling off 6 straight top 10 finishes already. At 6'3" and over 240 pounds on stage, Lindner has shown that when he nails it just right, he has all the tools to really shake up these top lineups when he gets the callouts. With so many question marks surrounding the inaugural appearance of the Classic Physique division on the Olympia stage and so much top talent coming out of the woodwork, this year's contest is going to be a wide open race. But if Lindner can play his game and take advantage of his talents, he stands as good a chance as anyone to land a spot somewhere in that top 10. After cracking the top 10 in his pro debut earlier this season at the IFBB Arctic Pro, rookie 212 pro David Paterik is gearing up to make another run at the stage. The former NPC National Middleweight champ is less than a week out from hopping back into action at this weekend's Vancouver Pro, where he'll square off against a lineup that's starting to look surprisingly deep. Even during his national level days, Paterik had the reputation for leaving no stone unturned when it came to conditioning, and so far things on a pro stage haven't been any different. Despite not being one of the bigger athletes in the class, Paterik should have enough conditioning to at least draw the attention of the judges. And once he works his way up into the callouts, you never know what sort of crazy things can happen.
Hey guys, it's Stevie B here. If you like what you're seeing, hit the subscribe button below and never miss another RxMuscle show, segment, or update. RxMuscle is #1